Hi guys, welcome back to PlanetJayy Astrology, and welcome if you are new to this channel. This is going to be our 7th video in our astrology series and the 6th video in our sun signs portion of the astrology series. So if you haven't watched those other videos, you can go back and watch those. But yeah, without further ado, we're going to talk about the positive and the negative traits about Sun in Leo, as it is important to consider both. Leo is a fire sign ruled by the sun. They're also a fixed sign. So what does this mean? It makes Leo very fiery and what's that word? Vibrant. And being a fixed sign, it makes them pretty stable in themselves and confident unless they have some afflictions in their chart. But yeah, that's Leo in a nutshell. But let's get into the positive qualities about Leo. Leo is being ruled by the sun, the planet of personality, performance, career, the ego, things like that. To talk a little bit more about what the sun rules in astrology, you can go and watch the 2nd video in this astrology series on what the sun represents in astrology. But yeah, Leo being ruled by the sun makes them very vibrant, brilliant, and magnetic people. They love luxurious things and, just to sit in their confidence. Now, being ruled by the sun, being a fixed sign, Leo is very generous, especially with the people that they love. So long as you don't try to put them down, they're very generous people. Now, in addition to this, they are super talented and skillful people. Most Leos, unless they're super introverted, love to perform and show off of their skills. It's what makes them feel good about themselves. They're super creative people. And, yeah. Leos are very enthusiastic and loving people. They have a lot of dignity and they like to be in charge and in control. They are a bit competitive and spontaneous. They have a strong inner will to go after what they want, and they're full of life and just have a vigorous nature to them. They're regal and warm and reliable, being a fixed sign. They're someone that you can confide in, as they are very loyal and protective of their loved ones. Now, it is important to consider both the positive and the negative traits as a sign, as every sun sign has karmic lessons that they are meant to learn in this lifetime. So Leo's karmic lessons surround these qualities that I've posted already here in this screen. So Leos can be a bit arrogant at times or impatient, and it's because they are full of life and have big dreams, and they want it now. And that's a part of them being a fire sign. What they want it now, because they're full of passion and they don't want to wait for somebody else to go and get what they want. They want to be the first person to do it, So in addition to this, because Leos are like that, they can be a bit jealous and envious at times if they see somebody else doing something that they want to do. But at the same time, they know that once they get in that position, that they're going to do it better. Because they are full of life and personality, and everything that they do is very unique, similar to their sister sign, Aquarius. Now, Leos can also come off as a bit selfish or conceited. Being ruled by the sun, the karmic lesson that they have to learn is to find a balance between their confidence and not be too conceited or too self-absorbed. And I say this because Leos like to Leo is like the sign that teaches the zodiac, all 12 signs, to fake it till they make it. So you may have met a Leo before that maybe wasn't as confident as they came off, but it's like the more that they stepped into that power of trying to appear confident, the more they could do. So they can come off as a bit conceited sometimes and selfish, because they understand that if you talk bad about yourself or if you whatever, then you're not going to get what you want. So in addition to this too, like I said, they like to be the first to do something. They don't want to do something that a bunch of other people have already done. And so they can kind of get this tunnel vision and at times forget about what else is important in their life. So it's a reminder that Leo has to remember not to, indulge in that too much. Now, like I said, Leo also really loves luxurious things. So sometimes they can come off as a bit spoiled, but most of the time it's just because they know their worth and they don't want anything less than that. In addition to this too, being ruled by the sun, which is bright and in your face at sometimes, being the performer that they are, Leos can come off as a bit melodramatic and exaggerate things, but most of the time, once they get it all out, they'll be fine and they'll let it go. But in worst cases, they can hold a grudge, being a fixed sign, so I would say don't get on a Leo's bad sign, as they are the lion and they have teeth and claws. Leos at times can be a bit impulsive. Being a fire sign, they have a lot of passion that fuels them, and at times they can be impatient and make decisions. I wouldn't say that they can be as reckless as maybe Aries, a different fire sign, but yeah, their impatience can sometimes lead them to be a bit impulsive, because they just want what they want now, and especially if it makes them feel good. Sometimes they can be a bit domineering and inflexible because they like to be in control. So a lesson that Leo has to learn is to let other people take the reins, and that it is okay to allow other people a chance to do something that they too want to do. At times they can be prideful. Sometimes when Leos get in a disagreement with someone they care about, it takes a while for them to let it go, but usually they do, because they are very loving people, and they love their friends and their family a lot. But yeah, being a fixed sign, similar to Taurus, sometimes Leo can be a bit lazy too, but usually they snap out of it once they realize that they just have a lot of goals and no one else is going to go and get it for them but them, because no one else can do it like a Leo. Leos can be a bit loud and bossy at times, but most of the time Leos are the type of people you either love or you hate them for that reason. But no matter what, they are individual and unique, and yeah. So if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe so you can keep seeing all the other videos in our astrology channel. And don't forget to look below in the description box for some other videos that I've already posted on Leo and what it is to be a fire sign or a fixed sign. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you next time.